Well, hey team, happy Monday. Hope your week is starting off well for you. Um, it's snowing. It's actually building up pretty quickly, and it's pretty cold. But anyways, I hope you're having a great day. First things first, I want to address the weather. Wednesday in particular. I know Thursday is going to be freakishly cold, but Wednesday in particular, we have a potential to have record-breaking lows. I think something like negative 45 degrees or something crazy like that. So, what does that mean for rehearsal? Well, I think I would still very much like to have rehearsal. I think with the service being laid out that the way it is, we've never done anything like this before. I think it's important to talk through this and so that we all understand and we're all on the same page of how this is going to go. But in terms of rehearsal, I don't mind it being kind of like a last minute thing. I don't want it to be a last minute thing, but if you guys are feeling at any point on Wednesday that man, you just don't really want to deal with the weather, or whatever the case may be, if our turnout for rehearsal is less than stellar, or if it's looking like it's going to be that way, then I'll go ahead and cancel it. But I don't want to make that call right now, because I know that the morning is supposed to start out at like negative 40ish, but it's supposed to get a little bit warmer. Now I know when you're in the negatives, negative 13 isn't going to feel that much better, but it's not going to be negative 40 the entire day. So I guess what I'm asking is, at some point during the day on Wednesday, if you are still planning on coming to rehearsal, please let me know. And I would say let me know by like 4 o'clock. If you could let me know by 4 o'clock, then I can go ahead and just make the call, and then we'll just go from there. Okay? Does that sound all right? I certainly don't want to force anyone to endure extreme temperatures to be there, but I do value rehearsal and the importance of it, and I certainly would still like to have one if we can. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. All right, let's take a look at our team this weekend. We have Chris on acoustic, Corbin on bass. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Noah on drums. Sam and I will both be on electric. Priscilla will be leading worship. Laura on keys. We have Doug and Kit working the cameras this weekend. And I'm still waiting for the computer and switcher schedule for this month. Snoop, welcome back, bud. He'll be on lights. And then Anthony on sound. So, this is Super Bowl weekend, and it's also baptism weekend, so that's going to be kind of interesting. I'm actually hoping for a good turnout this weekend. People can still come to church and have plenty of time to make their Super Bowl parties. So I'm actually bringing back the tradition of sports ball jerseys, football jerseys, for our team this weekend. If you have a NFL jersey, I'm asking you to wear it. I think that would be awesome. Last year, I think our team looks eerily similar. I think Corbin, last year you wore Mike's Jags jersey. Priscilla, I think you wore your Colts jersey. And then Laura, I think you borrowed a Steelers jersey from somewhere. And Sam, I think you still have that one that I got you, the Falcons one. So that at least covers all of you, hopefully. Noah, I think I was talking to you today about that, maybe borrowing one from your brother. Chris, let me know if you have one, and I got one on the way. If you don't have one, please tell me what your size is, and I will try to hunt one down for you, because I think it'd be really cool for us all to have one. Kitch, I know you're going to be rocking your Rams one, buddy. Awesome. So that would be really cool just to have jerseys. It was a lot of fun when we did that a couple years ago. Great. All right, let's take a look at the service. Again, we've never done anything like this before. Should be kind of fun. We are kicking the service off with some Queen. That's right. Some We Are the Champions. We've actually done this song before, so maybe some of you, the song isn't new for you, because I think maybe you played it last time. We will be doing ours in this key, which is the one that was originally posted, so it shouldn't change anything for you instrumentalists and musicians who have been learning in that key already. So ignore this version. This is going to be for the other campuses. I'll be singing that, and Sam's going to be ripping some sweet leads. It's going to be awesome. So from there, the campus host will come out and do a welcome. It'll be nice, it'll be high energy, and then we'll switch over to Perrysburg. Note that this NFL on Fox theme song is Perrysburg only, so we do not need to learn this. It's just something that they're going to be doing at the Perrysburg campus when we switch over to them. So they'll be doing that. You can read the notes here, basically kind of get a feel of what's going to be going on there. But it's essentially just another way to kind of get people hyped up for what's to come. So basically what we're doing is we have two teams. They're calling it like a preach off. I don't really like that. But we have two teams. I think it's Ben and Josh on one team, and Barb and Andy on another. Or maybe it's Ben and Barb and Josh and Andy. I'm not sure, but there's two teams, and we're splitting the message section up in quarters, just like you would a football game. And every quarter is going to be a different speaker. And then at the end, they'll get awarded points for certain things during the message. They'll basically have a scripture, and they have to use that scripture in their message, and then maybe certain keywords that they have to incorporate within their message. And every time they use one of those words, they'll get a point, and at the end, it'll kind of be tallied. So it's just a fun way to kind of instill maybe just a little bit of competition. But this isn't all for fun. The message is still going to be meaningful and important. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Something that we've never done before. So if you scroll through all that stuff, you'll notice that the worship is actually at the end of the service. So we'll have, after all that's done, we'll have a campus host or a worship leader transition going into worship. I'll have to get with Chris and see what he wants to do there. He may very well just kind of transition us into worship. And then we will do This Is Amazing Grace. And we'll do in the key of B. So ignore that version. And then into Overcome. I'm cool with an A, but if we want to make the songs kind of blend into each other a little bit better, we can always bump Overcome up to B, and I can try singing it, or we can have Priscilla sing it as well, and those two songs might blend together if they're in the same key. But we can keep it as is for now and kind of play around with that and see which sounds the best. And then the send-off, and then baptisms. So it does say that their baptisms during worship is optional. I think that's kind of cool. I think it's a cool idea. It might kind of bring us back to the new community days where people were getting baptized while we're worshiping. So I feel like that's a play that Chris is probably going to want to run. So I will let you know what's going on with that. But if we have baptisms, if we have people scheduled to be baptized during the services, I think it would be really cool to do that during the worship set. And then if there are any more baptisms after the worship set is over, they will do those down in this post-jam section. So, alrighty. I know it's a lot. It's probably the longest planning center set that we've had. This will probably be a 2-pager when we go to print them out, or front and back. But I'm really, really excited for this weekend just to try something new. Obviously, with it being the Super Bowl, just the atmosphere is going to be a lot of fun, and if we can get our jerseys and stuff, that'll be really fun too. So looking forward to this weekend and spending it with you all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Again, please let me know by 4 o'clock on Wednesday if you're planning on attending rehearsal so that I can make the proper call. And if we do not have practice on Wednesday, let us plan on getting at the campus at 1:30. And actually, let's just do 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock's fine, since there's not a lot of music. And we should be good, okay? So, love you guys. Be safe out there. If you're going to be outside on Wednesday or Thursday, just make sure you cover up. Cover your face. Cover your hands. Alrighty? Love you guys. I'll see you this week.